first time OWI in Indianapolis, are you going to go to jail? Most of the time, the answer to that is no. Every case is different, but the majority of the time, if you're someone that has never been arrested before, or even if you have a little bit of a criminal history, if this is your first DUI, you're not going to go to jail. Now, that can change based on a few things. If this is your first time OWI, but someone gets seriously hurt, then more likely than not, you could be facing some significant jail time, even for it being your first time. But if this is a traditional OWI where no one was hurt and your blood alcohol level wasn't skyrocket high, you're probably not going to jail for your first time in Indianapolis. Typically, what the courts are going to do with the first time OWI is at worst put you on probation for a period of time. While you're on probation, they're going to want you to get some sort of substance abuse evaluation and follow through with any recommended treatment, and also do some other classes that have shown it reduces the likelihood of you getting another DUI in the future. Typically in Marion County, the prosecutor is going to offer some sort of plea agreement, which is going to ask for probation. It's not going to ask for jail time. Similarly, in Marion County, if it's your first time with an OWI and you take it to trial or you plead open in front of the judge also is probably not going to give you any jail time. First time DUIs in Indianapolis, it's almost unheard of to go to jail unless someone is seriously injured. Now, while the case is pending, you're going to want to do exactly what your attorney tells you to do to minimize the likelihood of you going to jail. Now, if you're out on bond for an OWI, even if it's your first time, and then pick up another case, something completely different, or another DUI, public intox, basically anything, then the state could revoke your bond and you're going to be sitting in jail while that original DUI is kind of going through the system. But as long as you're doing what your attorney tells you to do and you're staying out of trouble after you've been arrested for that OWI, you're not going to go back to jail. So typically what we see is on the night or day of the incident, you're charged, you're arrested, maybe you spend a night in jail. But after that, there's really no risk of you going back to jail. Now, an misdemeanor, which is what most OWIs in Indiana start with, carries a maximum penalty of a year in jail. So no attorney could tell you that it's an absolute guarantee that you are not going to go to jail, even for your first OWI. But what we've seen over the years in Marion County, that as long as you're trying to stay sober, going through counseling, getting treatment, and staying out of trouble, that neither a judge or a prosecutor is going to ask that you go to jail for your first time. But with all that said, we know that anytime you're arrested dealing with law enforcement, it can be very stressful. We handle DUIs here in the Marc Lopez law firm on a daily basis. If you have questions, if you're facing charges yourself, please give us a phone call, 317-632-3642. And always remember, plead the fifth.